I think every precinct has an Explorer program. So like, so all the youth officers, like every precinct has youth officers, school teams, and they were very involved with that. So like, in my experience, I would run into them. They'd be in like the muster room, doing their inspections, doing their line. You'd fall in. The sergeant was out there barking orders, and then the cops that would supervise the whole thing. And then they would do like scenarios. They would do like training. They'd be, every once in a while I'd walk in there doing something and I'd see them doing something and I would just chime in and be like, hey, guy. I was like, yeah, you go into a domestic violence job, you don't stand this way, you don't look at them that way, you kind of separate them. You throw your 2 cents in, you just help the kids out.
Okay.
Did anyone throw you with a gooseneck?
Lee's getting in there like scrapping it up, bro. Like what
Definitely taking kids' lunches.
Who were the wrestlers? The brothers, the war, not the Ultimate Warrior, but Animal
and Smash.
No, they were the brothers. What is it?
The Road Warriors.
Yes, bro. Yes, Hawk and Animal.
Hawk and Animal.
Yeah, Hawk and Animal.
Yes, bro. Let's go. Bro, Lee, you're definitely Hawk, bro. Lee, you're fucking Hawk, bro.
Stromboli.
Bro, Stromboli, people that's like the original Dusty Rhodes. That's like back then, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, see? Let's go.
Polka dots and everything.
Oh my God. Vic, could you imagine Lee walks in and like a wrestler?
Oh God.
Like,
I'm dying for that.
Hey guys, go arrest him.
I just want to see him go into the gym one day looking like that. The gym guys would love it. They
would love it. They would love it. Sorry, I threw us off. Well, I mean, just because let's talk about it. We've talked about it a bunch on this show, but I'm just interested. Once again, Vic, I failed, bro. But the mental health side, a lot of stigma about it. Like, hey, we won't blow your cover. Don't leave it in the locker, stuff like that. But well, you both did. Oh, you're 20 years. So did you see a shift where that became more acceptable, or I don't know, less stigmatized?
Yeah, I'm gonna say for us for sure. Like that was that became a thing. It actually started. You always look for like victim advocacy, and we had like domestic violence, like intervention and things like that. But that kind of propelled our department, I think, to move towards the mental health side for law enforcement. Whether guys utilize it or not, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A lot they'll have the program, but I don't know, man. I've never seen real good or talked to anybody where they had their agency had real good turnout, to my knowledge. I don't know. Lee, what about you, bro?
It's
I mean, again, it's your opinion, bro. So
Yeah, we were laughing about it. It was very serious, and it's. I know they try.
Yeah,
they try to reach out. They try to encourage people to reach out to them, but it's, the police stuff. It's always like everything is kind of like, do I really trust it? Are they going to take my guns from me as soon as I tell them something? Like, are they going to shut me down and put me on the shelf? Like, does that help it? Does it make it worse? I don't really have the answers to that. You know what I mean? So it's a
no. Well, it like I said, we did a mini series on it, and I'm sorry to make it. I'm sorry to turn it so serious, but we just kind of lost into it. But because I've talked to a bunch of different psychiatrists and then therapists and stuff, and it's, to me, and I'd actually like your guys' opinion. It's interesting to me that most agencies, to your point, that is the common feeling. But typically, they don't give a fuck how much you drink, how many divorces you have, what your relationship is with your kids. Nobody, bro, you'll get nobody. And if any, no one will judge you for it. And if anything, you get promoted, no issues. But if you're like, hey, I'm going to a therapist and I need to take some anxiety meds or something like that, or whatever, you get the side eye.
Yeah, but I think from I mean, man, when you talk about drinking and divorces and things, I mean, when I first got on the job. It was I think it was a definite shift when you think of that. Yeah. I think that towards the end of my career, it might have been a little less, maybe a little less aggressive. Because there were some guys out there that you knew they had their issues, and people knew about it, but you just kind of kept them moving.
Yeah,